This is Victoria from CrushCrypto.com. In this video, I'll be talking about the highly anticipated UnikoinGold ICO. Behind the ICO is Unikrn, the eSports bookmaker that is backed by well-known investors like Ashton Kutcher, Guy Oseary, Mark Cuban, and Sherry Redstone. Esports is a rapidly growing industry, and Unikrn's token model, which I'll go over later, would allow users to win both tokens and in-game items. A quick disclaimer before I start, we aren't paid or mandated to do any of our reviews. This is just our personal opinion and analysis and not investment advice. Unikrn is a gaming and esports company based in Seattle that started up back in 2014. They are a fully regulated and licensed esports bookmaker with a wagering platform for esports. 2 years ago, they created a token called the Unicoin, which gave users an opportunity to bet on esports, ladder up, and win prizes in markets where they weren't licensed yet to conduct real money wagering. Unikrn is now introducing a new Ethereum-based token called Unicoin, or UKG for short, which is what they are issuing in their upcoming ICO. Some of the products and services that Unikrn will offer include gambling, such as skill-based and spectator-based wagering for esports, raffles, where users can win prizes such as in-game items like skins, gaming hardware, and accessories, and premium features where users can tip esports professionals using UKG tokens or earn these tokens by playing and winning video games on community servers and so on. Here's a photo showing their web and their mobile platforms. Unikrn will still continue their real money betting operations after the introduction of UKG tokens in jurisdictions where it is legal. As I mentioned, Unikrn has an online wagering platform for esports, including both skill-based and spectator betting products. They also have real money wagering in their eSports book for both the United Kingdom and Australia. Here's a screenshot of their current web platform. This is their eSports book, which includes some of my own personal favorite games like League of Legends and StarCraft. And here's a screenshot of the raffles page where you can buy tickets to win in-game items like skins for CS weapons and so on. The white paper actually refers to 3 different tokens, which may be a bit confusing. Let me just go over their differences quickly. Unicoins are the tokens that are currently on the Unikrn platform. These will eventually be replaced by Unicoin Silver, which is going to be launched soon. UnikoinGold, or UKG, is a new decentralized Ethereum-based utility token that they are issuing in their ICO. One of the reasons they are launching this new token is to help them increase usage and utility of their platform. The creation of UnikoinGold coincides with new skill-based betting products that will be legal in most of the US and other markets in the world. And finally, Unicoin Silver is a replacement of the old Unicoin, which cannot be withdrawn from the platform but can be used to earn, bet, and compete in certain jurisdictions. One of the reasons why Unikrn has been getting a lot of attention is because it is backed by many prominent investors. Those who invested in them during their Series A round include Sherry Redstone from Advanced Capital, Mark Cuban from Mark Cuban Companies, Elizabeth Murdoch from Freeland Ventures, Ashton Kutcher and Guy Oseary from Sound Ventures, and Eric Miller from Hyperspeed Ventures. Other investors include Binary Capital, 500 Startups, and Tabcorp. Here are the testimonials from some of their investors. Unikrn was established in November 2014. The goal was to provide esports fans and newcomers a safe and legal place to gather, game, and bet on esports. In 2015, the company raised around $10 million from various investors. Starting in November of this year, players will be able to bet UKG tokens on themselves in competitive matches and use the tokens to enter into various jackpots. The Unicoin Silver will replace the existing Unicoin, and users can start earning these on the platform. In January next year, they will launch premium content and services which can be purchased with UKG tokens. And after January, they will offer other features such as leaderboards, bingo and casino games, and tournaments. Unikrn will be issuing the UKG tokens in a crowd sale starting on September 22nd. The hard cap is set at $100 million with a total supply of 1 billion tokens. On a fully diluted basis, this means the maximum market cap will be $500 million if the hard cap is reached. This diagram here shows how the tokens will be allocated. As you can see, they have allocated 15% for the betting reserve, which I will talk about in a bit. For the most up-to-date information on their ICO, please visit their official website. So what will the UnikoinGold tokens be used for? Some of its main uses include placing bets for professional eSport matches, tournament hosting, and wagering on spectator engagement applications. As UKG tokens are used to perform various actions on the Unikrn platform, with more users and activity on the platform, the tokens will become more valuable. We also wanted to highlight that 15% of total tokens are going to be used for their betting reserve. This reserve will essentially act as a price stabilization tool. If UKG prices increase too rapidly, Unikrn can release more tokens to balance out the supply and demand, which would help stabilize prices. Unikrn currently has a core management team of 8 people. The co-founders are both serial entrepreneurs with extensive experience in the video and PC gaming industry. The CEO, Raul Sood, worked at Microsoft for 6 years and helped launch Microsoft Ventures, which is the corporate VC arm of Microsoft. He has also been a board member for the gaming company Razer since 2013. Unikrn's advisory team includes the CEO and lead crypto engineer of CoinCircle, a new token sale platform that will be helping them set up the initial token sale for UnikoinGold. Let's talk about some of the opportunities. First of all, Unikrn has a very solid team and the co-founders have deep expertise in the gaming industry. Unikrn has already gone through the due diligence process of many investors, including those that had invested in their Series A round, as I had mentioned earlier. UnikoinGold also has the backing of investors such as Mark Cuban Companies, Draper Dragon, Digital Currency Group, Blockchain Capital, and Pantera Capital. Unlike most of the other esports betting platforms, Unikrn's platform is tightly integrated with the gaming experience. For example, you don't need to go to a separate site to wager your bets. Betting and other interactions with various games all happen in the same place. Because of its user-friendly interface, Unikrn caters to a wider audience of casual gamers and spectators. Not only can users win UKG tokens, they can also win in-game items such as skins and gaming accessories, which could help increase adoption of their platform. The esports industry is growing rapidly, and Unikrn stands to benefit from that. Here's a chart that shows the projected growth in esports audience for both occasional viewers and for enthusiasts. From 2015 to 2020, the total audience is estimated to grow at 20% CAGR to over 500 million. According to other projections, regulated sportsbook-style wagering on esports matches could reach 20 billion by 2020. We believe Unikrn's target users, which are mostly young males, will likely be receptive to cryptocurrency and keen to try out and adopt UKG tokens. And finally, they don't have many competitors in the blockchain space at the moment. Gimli is another project that does esports betting, but Unikrn is a lot further ahead. And here are some of our concerns. ICO participants represent 20% of the total supply of tokens. That means the maximum market cap on a fully diluted basis will be $500 million if the hard cap is reached. This is a very high valuation compared to the other ICOs out there. Because of the growth in esports, Unikrn faces competition from both traditional online betting companies and startups focused on esports. We actually looked at several websites that suggested the best places for esports betting, but Unikrn does not currently show up on their lists. The company may have difficulty getting other third-party betting operators to adopt their UKG tokens. Regulations could also hinder the speed at which Unikrn can expand, and they may not be able to offer their full suite of services in some jurisdictions. And finally, as I mentioned earlier, Unikrn may release tokens from the reserve to stabilize token prices, which could limit the upside potential of their tokens. Overall, we think this is a pretty interesting project with some good use cases. From an investment perspective, we are neutral on flipping. On the one hand, the ICO has been generating a lot of hype because this is the first ICO that Mark Cuban is involved in. On the other hand, the hard cap of $100 million is very high, and we are not certain if they can reach it. Also, the amount that people will be willing to contribute depends heavily on the market environment, which is pretty unpredictable right now given the Metropolis upgrade for Ethereum is coming soon. We are positive on long-term holding. Unikrn has a large presence in the esports scene and stands to benefit from this rapidly growing industry. We believe the introduction of UKG tokens would attract crypto investors to try out the platform as they fit their target demographic. If Unikrn is successful, they could become the go-to place for esports betting and spectating, so there is good long-term upside potential. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please check out our website at crushcrypto.com for more information on Unikrn and UnikoinGold. If you would like more updates on the crypto space, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our email newsletter. See you next time, and let's keep crushing crypto together.